Thank you for listening to Ingram Law. Our website is joeingramlaw.com. Phone number is 205-335-2640. Thank you for listening. We do take questions submitted to us. So today, our topic is an uncontested divorce. What is it? How does it work? What is the process? Uncontested divorce, in a nutshell, means that you and your spouse have resolved all legal issues. You want a lawyer to draft the agreement. Both parties sign the agreement and submit it to the court for court approval to grant you a divorce. Uncontested divorce can be a good tool for marriages that are less than 5 years of age. They can also be very economical for the parties. The parties, say in this situation, really haven't accumulated any real assets together, and they want to separate because they can't get along, have grown, or may have, unfortunately, found a new partner. When clients can and say they want to file an uncontested divorce, we go through a list of questions to make sure all parties are on the same page. First, have you and your spouse discussed the divorce? Have you discussed the division of marital property? Who gets what? How will cars be divided? How will real property be divided? Meaning either a house or land, and to whom it is to be awarded. Are there any children involved? What is the custodial arrangement? Who will pay child support? Who will cover health insurance for the minor child of the parties? Who will claim the children for tax credit purposes? Also, are there any tax implications for filing the divorce in a calendar year? So if the parties have met, conferred, worked out all of the issues, what is next? We plan a meeting at my office. I can only represent one party in a divorce, and it is always the party that contacts me first. We will meet. I will gather relevant information about you and your spouse, biographical information such as date of birth, social security numbers, whether this is a first, second, or even a third marriage, children of the marriage, and their date of birth. Also, we need to know the place of the marriage, the city, the county, and the state in which you are married. Also, a requirement is a date of separation. This can be the day that you call me that you want to file for divorce. It may be the day that your spouse moved out. It can be an arbitrary date. So first of all, you have come to see me. We decide to file an uncontested divorce and hope that your spouse will sign it. I prepare a petition on your behalf. I also file a document called an acknowledgement of non-representation that states your spouse has the right to counsel, but they gave up the right. That is a court requirement by law in an uncontested divorce. Next, your spouse has to file an answer to the complaint by law. You are filing a lawsuit for divorce, so your spouse has to file an answer. But generally, it is a general denial. They will admit some things, they will deny some issues, and that's all that is required. And then the most important document is the agreement itself. The division of assets, marital property, such as household items, and the division of real property, which is either land or a house, the division of cars, boats, jet skis. There may even be an interest in a family business to be dissolved. Both you and your spouse will sign the agreement of the parties, and I file all these documents electronically with the court. Generally speaking, the divorce has to sit in the court file for 30 days before the court will grant you a divorce and sign your divorce decree. After that is over, you are divorced and free to move forward with your life. Some clients call me in the beginning in the worst emotional shape in their life, and then they contact me either a year or two later, and they are back on their feet doing well. Some clients go through depression during a divorce, which is very understandable. Some go through what I call trauma trim. I have labeled this term in divorce cases. I had a lady, she came to me for a divorce. It was very stressful. She lost 30 to 40 pounds from when I first met her until the day the court granted her divorce decree. It was a very stressful process and time in her life. But we're here to help you. We can manage it and get you a fresh start. Please call us if we can assist you with a divorce. It is usually this time of year, around the holidays, people start calling, lining up dates after the first of the year. They don't want to rock the boat during the holidays. Believe it or not, we are already taking consultations for divorces after the first of the year. As always, we believe in get relief, get results, and stay ahead of the curve. Thank you for listening. As always, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Have a good day. No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.